Hi, everybody. It's Saturday, January 23rd. Can you believe we're down to the last week of January already? Um, so today's going to be kind of fun. I'm going to answer some questions that I got during the week. But before I get to that, let me show you what I've had to eat today on the Blue Plan. All right, this is my typical Saturday morning breakfast. I made some protein waffles. These are a little bit more pointy today because I put 26 grams of the Kodak powder in there. That's 2 points. I also put a couple tablespoons of oats in there for 2 points, and the butter is 2 points. So my waffles are 6 points altogether. My eggs, this is 1 egg and 2 egg whites. That's 0 points. A banana and blueberries topped with some fat-free yogurt. That is also 0 points. 60 milliliters of Maple Grove sugar-free syrup, 0 points. And so my other point is coming from my coffee, which is 50 milliliters of fat-free half and half altogether. So I have a 7-point breakfast. For lunch today, I'm just having some yogurt. This is my homemade yogurt. It's 0 points. It's the non-fat Greek yogurt. And then I've got blueberries on there and a banana, and that's all 0 points. And then I've got some Bare Naked triple berry granola that weighed out at 38 grams, which is 5 points. I am so excited to eat this dinner tonight. I made a steak salad. This is eye of round. The eye of round, after it was cooked, weighed out to 1 point. Everything else on here is 0 points, except for there is avocado on here that weighed out at 2 points. This is my homemade salsa that I'm using instead of dressing. There's just onions, peppers, tomatoes on here, lettuce. I'm excited about eating this. I did not put cheese on here. I could have, but I decided not to. I have a 3-point dinner, this huge plate. It takes up my whole plate. So I had 15 points today, more than what I've had in the recent past anyway. And I've also had more calories today than I've had. My calories were over 1,200 today. So we'll see. This morning my weight was up 0.4. Nope, 0.5. It's a 0.5. That's not an unusual jump. I'm not concerned about that. If it keeps going up, I'll be a little bit concerned about it. So I went back and looked. I had very low calories yesterday. I only had 1,018 calories yesterday, and I think I need to have more. So I bumped that up a couple hundred calories today, and ate a different kind of protein. I had red meat, as you saw today. I think that's the first time I have had red meat since Christmas. So we'll see how that goes. Um, Before I get into my questions, if you're new to my channel, first of all, welcome to my channel. Just a little bit about myself. I'm a 67-year-old Weight Watcher. I've been doing this program now since, well, for a long, long time, but earnestly since January 1st, 2016. As of today, I've lost 76.6 pounds. I had lost 93.8. I let the pandemic talk me into gaining some weight, so I'm still fighting to get that back off. I have lost as of today, 8.5 pounds since the beginning of the year. So you can find me almost every day here on YouTube or over on my Instagram account at sueslimsdown. My Facebook page is sueslimsdown with WW. And you can find me on the web at sueslimsdown.com. So please like, subscribe, and share. I'm really trying to build my channel up this year, putting a little bit more effort into things here. So, and I'm sharing with you my weight loss journey, good or bad, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So, I'd like to welcome some of my newer subscribers that I've had over the last week or two. So just a shout out to them: Donna Hoffner, Beth Beckermeyer, Sam McDonald, Karen McKenzie. This one goes by HipFan01. I don't know the real name of that. Christine Murphy, who I found out her grandson lives in the same town I do, and Raphael Greiner. So welcome to my channel, everybody. And I'd like to just shout out quickly the subs that have been following me for a while and always comment on my videos. Caroline Galvano, Marge Rash, and Kim Bedgood. I got to tell you, Kim has lost over 100 pounds, I think almost 150 pounds on Weight Watchers. So great job, Kim, and I'm so glad you are one of my subscribers. She inspires me. She posts her breakfast on Facebook all the time, and I'm thinking, oh, why didn't I think of that? And I would like to give a channel shout out to Susie Buie. That's Susie, Suzy, Buie, Buie. Uh, she's been going through some health issues, but has still managed to lose weight and stay positive. So if you want to get cheered up, go over and watch Susie Buie and let her know that I sent you, okay? So I got a couple questions. This one comes from Dawn Ray, R-A-E, and she asks, what do you use for skincare? You have really nice skin. You know, it's funny when you ask me that. I was just talking to my daughter about skincare stuff. What I use on my face? Soap and water. I don't use anything else other than soap and water. Occasionally, I'll use a facial scrub like from Bath and Body Works, but mostly it's just soap and water. So I thought, well, you're going to get a good laugh out of this because I don't do anything. I think the thing that helps my skin the most is this. I drink a lot of water, and I really believe that that's what's keeping my skin hydrated. So if you have something special you use on your skin that you think might help me, you know, because I am getting old, let me know. I'm willing to try it. I told my daughter the other day I'd like to get rid of my vagina neck here. So I'm real self-conscious about it. So if you see me go like this, it's because I'm hiding it. I'm thinking I look better in a mask because I can put that mask down around my chin and it covers it up. And then Judy Rebate asks, how many calories are you eating daily? Well, that question forced me to go back and really look. And I'm eating between 1,000 and 1,250 calories a day. Kind of averages out. It's mostly like in the 1,100 calorie range. And that being said, I still like to keep that 500 calorie deficit. I don't think I'm going to make that deficit today. I think as I record this video, I'm only about 300 calories ahead in my exertion. And I'm saying that's what my Fitbit is saying. I have burned off more calories than what my Fitbit was saying because I had my Fitbit off for a while because it needed to be charged. So I might be okay, but I'm not done working tonight yet. So I'm working in the house. Decided to clean my bedroom, and so I got all. You don't want to see my living room right now because I brought everything out of the living room. And then Thompson Darlin asks, do you do any indoor exercises? Yes and no. I don't do any heavy duty exercises. Like I don't lift weights or anything like that. I will do a Leslie Sansone walking video. Uh, those are the walking videos that Dish with D does, and I know several other YouTubers do them also. My goal this week is to do 4 out of 7 days on a Leslie Sansone video. There for a while, I was doing 2 or 3 of them a day, and that got to be too much. So that's really the only exercise that I do on the inside. That being said, in order for me to get down to my car, I have to go down 17 steps, and I have to go those same 17 steps back up when I come back home. So I'm up and down the stairs at least once a day, usually 2 or 3 times a day, and I count that as exercise too. But you know, I keep track of calories on my Fitbit. So those are the 3 questions I had today. We're going to do this again next week, so you have a week now to think of any questions you'd like to ask me. I was surprised I didn't get any personal questions other than the skincare thing. So, so far, my weekend is going very well. I've stayed right on plan. Like today, I went over my 1,200 calorie mark a little bit, but not by much. I'm really keeping close tabs on that. And also, I'm not doing any evening snacking anymore. I give myself an hour after my last meal of the day, and I say last meal instead of supper because, um, my sleep schedule is such where, I'm up till 5 o'clock, sometimes 6 o'clock in the morning, but then I sleep until noon or 1. So I'm like on a second shift schedule. And you know, I have come to find that's okay. I don't need to sleep, uh, between 10 and 6 in the morning. I can do what I'm doing and I'm doing okay. I'm still getting 6 to 7 hours of sleep a night. So uh, that's fine. But as a result, I usually sit for about an hour after I get up before I even have a cup of coffee. I weigh myself and I'll have a cup of coffee, and it's usually 1 o'clock or 2 in the afternoon before I'm eating breakfast. So I kind of have like a 6 to 8 hour window where I eat my all three of my meals. And after I've eaten my last meal of the day, which was I ate about an hour ago, and so my snack window has closed. I've given myself an hour after my last meal to have a snack. If I haven't had it by then it's done. I'm not doing it. And I have found I'm not really missing it at all. Um, I mean, I used to sit here, at 11 o'clock at night and have a big bowl of popcorn or eat, a bunch of chocolates and stuff like that. I'm not missing that anymore. I drink water all night long till about 2 hours before I go to bed. And it's working out well for me right now. And I'm not saying that my wacky schedule would work for you because, everybody's different. But right now it's working for me. And I don't mind being up late. I watch TV late at night and the animals keep me entertained. So it's quiet. The lady that lives downstairs is gone until the 1st of February. So uh, it's quiet here. So, I'm thinking tonight after I get my bedroom cleaned out, I'm going to go run the sweeper because I know I won't be bothering her. So anyway, that's kind of what my schedule is like. So when you see my videos and I'm telling you I'm eating breakfast, for most of you, it's probably somewhere between lunch and dinner time. But like I said, it's working out for me. I don't mind it. All right. Well, that's going to wrap it up for me. Tomorrow is Sunday. I'll be giving you my Sunday weekly inspiration tomorrow, along with showing you what I'm eating. I'm finding as long as I'm recording my food and showing you, I'm staying on plan really well. I did run to the store today to pick up a couple things that I needed, but it was like lettuce, a little bit more fruit. That's about it. And I was actually very proud of myself because I ran into Walmart, and you walk down there, what they call Action Alley, uh, and they've got their Valentine cookies and treats and cakes and all kinds of stuff, candy out now because it's Valentine's Day coming up. And when I worked there, I would go and buy a box of those cookies, those Valentine cookies, and eat them on the way home, or take them back to the break room and eat them in the break room. Um, I'm so glad I'm not tempted by that anymore, but it's still when I would go in there to shop, I would be tempted to buy some. And I wasn't today. I was able to walk past those thinking, they're not as good as what I think they are. So, and that's the thing that when I always started to eat them, I'm thinking these aren't as good as what I would like them to be. And then I would keep eating everything in the box just to think if maybe it was going to get better, and it never did. So anyway, I thought, okay, I'm not tempted by this anymore, and that was good. I was happy to see that progress in myself. So, well, anyway, I don't know how I got off on that subject, but I'll be back tomorrow to show you what I'm eating, and I'll give you my inspiration. Until then, you guys have a great night, and I will see you